a day to sort of work in, so you're happy with him. So he was playing all night last night with it, so should be okay.
Thank you. The first
tremendous
frame.
atmosphere, as you can
Trumps the
sense,
break.
and that's what they're looking to lift tomorrow. But
Cameras away now, please.
this
Thank you.
match for a place in the final. Well, applause, but if Neil Robertson can get past the brown, he may be able to pot this red to the right middle. But he can't.
And last night, when he was in the studio after winning his quarterfinal against Mark Williams, Neil stressed the importance of a good start against Judd today. Important to keep Judd under pressure.
Yes, he's certainly been getting the better of the exchanges, but it's not been runaway victories. I mean, it was 9-7 in the UK that Judd beat Neil, 10-8 in the first round of the World Championship, so matches that were in the balance right till nearly the very end. Couldn't risk going back to the balk end because of that red that's available to the right middle. But, well, he may have left a tempter here for Judd. One to the left middle, but the one to the right of the black, that's the one to the left middle. The one to the right of the black would be an option if you thought you could roll it in and not leave anything, should you miss it. Went for it, but as you see, the way he's played the cue ball, he felt the only red he could leave was the one he was playing.
Nice with a brand new tip. 2 shots and already 2 from right under the cushion.
Yeah, that'll test it, won't it?
It sounds soft. I know he's only played soft shots so far, but it does sound like a soft tip. Spongy, that's what we used to call it, John, when it was soft.
Foul.
Well,
Neil Robertson.
I suppose better in the pocket than rattling the jaws and staying down here, but just caught it a fraction too full. Yeah, the dreaded spongy tip. In fact, you say spongy better than me. But he's not had a chance of a pot yet, hasn't Neil? Just under hit it slightly.
Well, whoever put the tip on has made a pretty good job. It looks lovely. I myself have never put a tip on in my life, John. Can you do it?
Once and never again. Well, there was a possible pot here, but striking down, hampered by the yellow, it's a tough one. But he'll take it on. Good pot. Couldn't tell you the difficulty of that shot. When you're striking down and that distance, couldn't have cued it better. Well, just got into that too much.
8.
Another slight problem you can have with new tips. I'm not going to bore the audience all day going on about it, but you do get slightly more reaction of the white ball sometimes when you get a brand new tip.
Neil Robertson, 8.
Yeah, can't say he was unlucky not to be on a red. He hit the red he intended to cannon into, but didn't catch it full enough. And with a little bit of backspin, finished on nothing. It's not a touching ball. If it had been, the referee, Brendan Moore, would have called it. Now the player will want to get involved in this tip tapping, but it's just sometimes there's no aggressive safety. If Neil had a return to balk, he'd have played it by now. Well, he tried to get back to the balk end, but just couldn't generate the pace into the cue ball. Well, you could see Judd taking this red on. Yeah, it's always difficult playing at that pace. It's my imagination, but the last few safety shots, neither player has got anywhere near passing the ball line. Just at the moment, probably a little bit of semi-final nerves, but the table looks to be playing a lot slower and the ball seemed a lot more reactive.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up along with Neil's tip dilemmas. They always recover the table before the semi-finals and finals, so maybe that the cloth's slightly slower than the last roll we had on it. It won't take them long though to get used to that.
Someone got near the baulk cushion. But as you say, it's just getting the feel of everything, and both players now have had a bit of table time, relaxed, got the cue arm moving. This is Hawkeye's view. As you can see, he can't hit the main bunch. The only red he can hit directly is the one near the right corner, and it's not the type of pot you'd want to play. And you couldn't really play safe off that. It's interesting to see what he's going to play here. Oh, he's just coming off the top cushion first, figuring that hits the red, leave the cue ball near the cushion. The red along the top cushion won't be an easy pot.
Yeah, and obviously even he took the red on, he's not going to get a colour after it, so percentage shot by Neil. This time he has a path back to the baulk end. Thin off the red to the furthest left in the table. Hopefully somewhere behind the yellow. There's a reminder for you, 1st to 6th, the semi-finals, as it's been all the way through so far.
Still best of 11.
And Neil's first 2 matches, his long putting has not been as good as it normally is. Normally it's one of his strongest aspects of his game. He might not take this on because as long as there's a path for the white to get back up for the blue or baulk colour. That's why he's taking his time to think about it.
Yeah, just looking at those stats, 58% Neil Robertson, long tournament long pot success, 59% Judd. Not much to choose between them in that statistic. But at the moment, Neil cannot find the baulk cushion. But the yellow has come to his rescue.
Well, he's catching every safety shot just a fraction thick, which is taking obviously the pace off the white ball.
And, an average safety from Judd. It's like both players don't really want to be playing safe, they want to be going for the pots, but it's just the balls are dictating it. And, well, they're beginning to open up, these reds.
Yeah, there's a path here to screw around off 2 cushions. And pink in the right centre.
1.
So he's long putting already. 2 he's gone for, 2 he's got today.
Yes, and looking the way he played that, I don't think he'll have any concerns about the tip, because he cued that beautifully and controlled the cue ball. Now it'll be interesting to see where the pink is going to go, although having said that, he's overscrewed that. Play for the straight red to the right corner, and he'll be more annoyed now because the pink spot isn't available. It goes on the black spot. Oh, maybe that new tip is a bit overreactive at the moment.
8.
I mean, he wouldn't have any second thoughts about playing the blue if he could get his hand in the correct position, but there's a few reds that just making it awkward. In fact, so awkward he's refusing the blue.
Neil Robertson, 8.
But he'd like to have got the snooker behind the brown.